All right, guys, Coach Lou here from BJJ Dominance. One of the things I wanted to go over is kind of like taking the basics of strength and conditioning and possibly dissecting it a little bit more, making it a little bit more specific, right? So in the future, I'm going to be coming out with really good ab routines that are BJJ specific, you know what I mean? But also, one of the things I want to go over, like, a good lower body exercise that all fitness and performance-based athletes are doing, that in the sport of Jiu-Jitsu, this could really help you, but if you don't do it a specific way, it'll probably help you even more, right? So it's called a couple different things. It's just a split squat, right? So it's a split squat, right, here. Or some people call it a static lunge. A lot of my fitness clients, older, I put that knee just in case their knee hits the floor or something like that. I deal with a lot of people in the gym setting, everyday people that want to stay fit. So in the jiu-jitsu world, though, we're a lot of competitive, chasing, performance-based people, right? So that split squat is traditionally done with say, knee, ankle, hip all aligned, that back knee right underneath that hip for the most part, like it should be a straight line, and then the posture is the most important part. And sometimes I have people keep their arms up here because if they keep their arms down low, just with no weight, they're kind of round. So traditionally it's done here, right? And you'll feel a stretch in your quad, but the back is pretty straight up and down. Now what I want you to look at is look at a relatively like a penetration step, any type of grappling, penetration step in wrestling, right? So where is that really done? When that step is done, when we're here and we're stepping forward and through that individual, right? Where's your body really? Is your body really, am I really attacking with my chest up, right? To try to get, look at this distance I'm trying to cover, right? Or am I really more here, right? Which is more specific towards jiu-jitsu, if we're trying to get a takedown of various takedowns of types. So what I want us to do is, as opposed to the traditional forward or perfect posture straight up and down, what I wanted you to look at is the possibility of leaning forward now, here, which is gonna stress that front leg, the chest over here, right? And I tell you what, I have more stress right here, immediately. Right now, this is unweighted. I'm around 210, 212 pounds. Unweighted, right? What do you think's gonna happen if I put weights here? Or racked up here but leaning forward? That's even more, right? So it's just a quick tip that I could show you guys on the stuff of how you, just the slight angles, on how you change things to be more specific towards what you gotta do. But there's a fine line with that stuff. I think you need a general base of strength, which can be done with general exercises that are done routinely, regularly, that don't have to be overly complicated or over fancy. Kind of big announcement also coming out with a chart for you guys that'll let you know, depending on your weight class, how strong you should be in certain lifts, and then maybe you could reference that chart to see, you know what, I gotta pick this up, gotta pick that up. You know, I could squat fine, I could bench press fine, I could deadlift fine, my Turkish get up is fine, my bent over row is fine, but maybe my pull-ups are weak, right? And I'll tell you what, in the sport of jiu-jitsu, pulling exercises are going to be done frequently and a high volume, right? So that's just a quick tip here, guys. Coach Lou, you're going to lean forward in those split squats now, right? Coach Lou here, BJJ Dominance. Until later.